Okay, I'm pleased to be talking with Tajit Mehta, who works at Sprint Nextel's Zome subsidiary in Spectrum Development and is also co-chair of WCA's Global Development Committee. Taj, thanks very much. And what can you tell us about the Global Development Committee, including its activities today?
Sure. I can actually, we had a very good conference call today. We had the opportunity to speak with one of the Ofcom officials, Mr. Joe Smoke, who gave a quick overview of the activities that the Ofcom is preparing for the upcoming auctions in the UK. And then the second half of the call, we had Berge Arizian from Yankee Group and Caroline Gabriel from Rethink Associates speak about the upcoming activities in Western Europe and the upcoming auctions in Western Europe, and some of the comparison issues between WiMAX and LTE and the rollout issues that are coming up ahead.
Why is this helpful to the mission of the Global Development Committee that functions under WCA and your leadership along with Brazilian operators?
Well, let's give a little credit to Jose Luis Fondorf, who is my co-chair in the GDC as well. Why this is helpful is one of the main purposes of the GDC is to open up a discussion area around spectrum and spectrum utilization, and also have an opportunity for international regulators, operators, and ecosystem vendors to be able to openly discuss the activities, and also discussing what happens with broadband wireless access, or BWA, and why wideband configurations are actually most conducive to the next realm of development for 4G/BWA services.
Well, maybe as a last question, there are many different economic and business models around the world. Are you seeing much convergence to similarities, or what's the current status of how relevant, let's say, the Sprint model is to other parts of the world?
There's quite a bit of relevance, but one of the key things to also highlight is there's quite a bit of diversity in dynamic development. So you have over 500 operators that are utilizing, testing, rolling out services in WiMAX, and or rolling out services that are using next generation technologies. And those next generation technologies, if there's a little bit of forethought and planning involved in the process, can actually be considered harmonizable and interoperable with the next rollout of 4G services. There's a plane. The important thing to recognize here is you have dynamic spectrum bands that are going to be utilized for the next rollout of services, and looking at chips that are also dynamically capable of rolling out services on multiple bands, so that you can look at harmonizing activities with 2.3 gigahertz, 2.5 gigahertz, and 3.5 gigahertz, for an example.
Well, maybe a final last question, but in April, Sprint Nextel's Zome subsidiary has big plans in Washington, and your president of that unit, Barry West, is speaking at the WCA convention April 21st to 23rd. You're planning a session April 21st for international operators. Can you describe a little bit about what that will be about and what kind of benefits they'll get out of participating?
Sure. Actually, from a calendar perspective, stepping back even a little further, one of the Yankee Group activities, or one of the things that we do inside the GDC, is we strategically partner with other research associations and research groups that bring in the latest capabilities and latest research that's out there. So we are partnering with the Yankee Group and actually uploading Yankee Group material to the GDC website, and we're partnering with their upcoming conferences as well. So the GDC is actually speaking at the WiMAX World Asia Conference March 16th through the 18th in Bangkok, Thailand, to bring in some of the East Asian operators into the GDC activity as well. A little bit more outreach in that respect. April 21st, we are actually holding for GDC members, GDC operator members, the opportunity for them to participate with another airplane. The GDC operators to participate in a tour of the Zome labs that we have in Herndon, and a quick point of contact meeting with some of the Zome folks that are quickly rolling out services in that spring timeframe.
It's a great benefit for those who are attending. Thanks.